which stock exchange is known by the nickname the Big Board?
D को ग्रे कर लीजिए. न्यूयॉर्क स्टॉक एक्सचेंज.
This is the correct answer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. अब वो क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 की तरफ पहुंच चुके हैं. यहाँ पर मौका है 1,28,000 को बनाने का. 2,56,000, 2,56,000. That's where you can go, Srinath. I also want to inform our viewers, and our viewers are playing along as well, कि आज जो श्रीनाथ यहाँ पे पैसा जीतेंगे वो सिर्फ अपने लिए ही नहीं जीत रहे. He of course will take all this money home. He is home already, so we will send the money home. But we will match that sum and donate it to Give India, who is battling for the COVID relief effort in the country. So Srinath today is playing for something much bigger than himself. और आप जो सब घर पे बैठे हैं, अगर आप एपिसोड का प्रीमियर देख रहे हैं, तो आप भी श्रीनाथ के साथ खेल सकते हैं. कैसे? जैसे ही क्रिएटर सवाल पूछने आएंगे, आपकी लाइव चैट विंडो में एक पोल कार्ड आ जाएगा with the question and 4 options for the answer. Only one option is correct. All you have to do is select your answer on this poll card. And you, of course, while sitting at home and watching YouTube, can help in India's COVID relief effort. श्रीनाथ, आप मुझे बताइए कि आप आईपीएल टीम में काम करते हैं, आप दिल्ली के साथ रह चुके हैं, हैदराबाद के साथ रह चुके हैं, तो आपकी फेवरेट टीम कौन सी है? चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स?
अभी तो सनराइजर्स के साथ ही हूं, तो obviously Sunrisers is my favorite team, and obviously I've been with SRH before as well, so that's where I started my career with IPL, so always close to my heart.
और हमारे दिल्ली वाले दोस्त, उनका क्या होगा? उनको भूल गए हम? कैसे चले?
Always wish them very well. I have some very good friends there. I had a couple of memorable years there, so yes.
रीना, ये जेन्युइन नहीं लग रहा ना इसका. दिल्ली को जो गुड लक दिया इसने अभी, है ना? दिल से क्या है?
दिल से नहीं आया होगा, लेकिन कोने कोने से थोड़ा बहुत आ जाता है ना, लाइक वेल विशेस, जनरल, ऐसी जनरली बात करते हैं.
आपकी फेवरेट टीम कौन सी है, रीना?
मेरी फेवरेट टीम, yeah, I'm wearing orange because you are here after all. You're here for supporting Sunrisers Hyderabad way down. I'm sure you're not talking about it openly here. My favorite team, लाल जो झंडा वहाँ पे पीछे है, वो definitely any day, and that's going to be RCB forever. I'm an RCB diehard fan, and I'm going to keep supporting until they win the cup, even after that. So yeah. But
Reena, I want to ask you. You're a RCB fan. You're saying you've been an RCB fan right from the beginning. So why do you like disappointment so much in life?
We are waiting for one fine day.
Srinath, I'm going to be trolled mercilessly, for asking that. I'm going to be trolled mercilessly now, right? Jokes aside, jokes.
Absolutely.
Not just by Indian fans.
It was just a joke. Much like your IPL campaign, it was just a joke, right? I couldn't help myself.
I do know, Gaurav, deep down you want RCB to win the trophy, but you can't speak of it openly, because whatever reasons. But I can. I will.
The only team I always want to win the trophy is Liverpool. And the trophy I want them to win is the EPL trophy, the Champions League trophy. And my dream did come true a couple of years ago. Let's not talk about it anymore. But right now, Srinath, we're going to move to your next question. Remember, you're very close to that big prize of 10 lakh rupees. So I wish you all the best. And we move to your next question.
So when we speak of Indian cricketing legends, there's the original little master. Yes, मैं बात कर रही हूँ सुनील गावस्कर की, और मेरा जो सवाल है इसी से जुड़ा हुआ है. Indian cricket legend Sunil Gavaskar's only ODI century had come against which country? You have 4 options. Option A, Australia. Option B, England. Option C, New Zealand. Option D, Pakistan.
I think I'm reasonably sure about this. I think the answer is C, New Zealand.
C, New Zealand. Srinath, if you get this right, you go to 2,56,000. If you get it wrong, you go back down to 64,000 and have to leave the game. Are you sure?
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this happened in the 1987 World Cup, played in India. I think he scored 100 of 80 odd balls. And Chetan Sharma took a hat-trick in that game as well. And they were joint men of the match. I think. If this answer is wrong, then yeah.
It's a lot of thoughts that are connected to the original thought, but we just need the first one. So C, New Zealand. Isko grey kar de.
Yes, please grey, see New Zealand.
कभी कभी न्यूजीलैंड ग्रे पहन के खेले हैं, पर 87 जो आप वर्ल्ड कप की बात करें उसमें एक्चुअली दैट वाज द लास्ट वर्ल्ड कप दैट वाज प्लेड इन व्हाइट्स. उसके बाद इट्स ऑल बीन कलर्ड क्लोथिंग. बट अभी व्हाइट नहीं चाहिए, ग्रे नहीं चाहिए, चाहिए हमको ग्रीन. तो रीना हमें बताएंगी, इज दिस ग्रीन और इज दिस रेड?
It's neither red or green, but it is the golden answer because you're moving up the ladder and that is to diamond tier. श्री हरि, जो मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ, लेकिन आपका नाम श्रीनाथ है. अब तो मतलब बोलना ही चाहिए कि बोलो श्रीनाथ. श्रीनाथ, जिस तरह से खेल रहे हो आप, बहुत बढ़िया खेल रहे हो.
Srinath, congratulations. You're absolutely right about the game because I do remember that game. I watched the highlights of it. He's only got one one-day international century, and that was right at the fag end of his career, and that was against New Zealand. And you are right, it was the game in which Chetan Sharma got the hat-trick. Which one of you will tell me now? Come on, you're both sports fans. Which one of you will tell me who the three batsmen were in Chetan Sharma's hat-trick? Come on. Special prize if you can get it right.
I think one was Evan Chatfield, Jeremy Coney, and I remember all three were bowls. I don't remember the third name. Evan Chatfield.
I just tell you, you've got one of those two names right. Anybody else? Any of our other creators? Anybody else is a cricket nerd like me? Anyone else? No? सुचारिता ने पहले हाथ खड़े कर लिए, कहने मेरे पास ना आना, ठीक है? मैं नहीं खेलती, मुझे नहीं चाहिए. The only cricket Sucharita has watched in Awwal number.
How old do you think I am? You think everybody is your age or what? Awwal number.
But you know the movies don't come live. You can watch them later as well.
That's true, but Awwal number is not the film that you will watch over and over again. Lagan bologe to samajh mein aata hai. Yes, that is a match that I remember. Yes, etc. Yeah. Awwal number.
तो ठीक है, लगान. चलो लगान. Oh, come on, Awwal number is also an Amir Khan film, right? And everybody must watch Awwal number, where Devanand's mother was played by Cindy Crawford.
It's a photo, unka Cindy Crawford ka photo with a blue hair, and he's sitting there feeling very sad his mother. It's incredible. Sometimes we just come up with the best stuff. Incredible.
Arun can't believe this. Arun, it's the truth. We're not kidding.
Not kidding. Google it. Awwal number, Cindy
not
Crawford guest appearance. Amazing.
I want you to check it right now, and we're going to track your reaction.
Reaction video बना रहे तुम्हारे. Reaction video.
Okay,
Just,
I'm
I want to
searching
see
for
it right
Crawford. Yeah.
Awwal number.
Cindy Crawford, Awwal number, Devanand.
Yeah.
Devanand.
Yeah, I have it. I can share my screen to show you if you want. Yeah, it's there.
Group reaction video.
It's all blue.
It's blue.
Oh, this
Thank you
is...
guys.
वो हार भी नहीं है, वो रिबन लगा रखा है कोई.
Correct.
Not even
Ribbon डाला हुआ है. Gaurav is also looking. ना बेचारों के पास हार का बजट था, ना उनके पास स्टॉक इमेजेस का बजट था. Whatever they found, they printed and put a ribbon on. It's incredible.
अब सही नाम बता देता हूं आपको. The three in the hat trick were Ken Rutherford, Ian Smith, Evan Chatfield. Those were the three. Srinath, I know you're a cricket nerd like me, so you'd like to have that. And they were all three clean bowled. पर अभी तो आपने 8 सवालों को clean bowled कर दिया है और आप पहुंच गए हैं सेंचुरी से बहुत ऊपर. आपने डबल सेंचुरी क्रॉस कर ली है. You are at 256,000. 2.5 लाख रुपए आप क्रॉस कर चुके हैं और आपके पास अब 2 सवाल बाकी हैं जो आपको ले जाएंगे 5 और फिर 10 पे. Oh, Srinath, how does it feel right now?
I guess it's a combination of relief and excitement. Just relief to have gotten this far. And yeah, excited. And like you rightly said, we're playing for a noble cause as well. So I'd like to, go for broke, so to speak. The next couple of questions. Give it my best shot. Yeah.
So Srinath, you're 2 questions away from winning the big prize, from winning the gold trophy, from being the You versus YouTube champion. Those 2 questions will be asked to you in the diamond tier. So let's go and meet our creators who are in the diamond tier. process of elimination would have told you that it's Gaurav Garg who will ask you a general knowledge question and Seema who will be asking you an English question. So that's what you will decide. You will tell me what the order is, and while you decide that, Srinath, it's important, these two big questions. So आप order decide कर लीजिए. तब तक हम जरा player pool में check in करके आते हैं कि वहां पर leader board पे क्या चल रहा है. How has the previous tier treated our players? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. तुषार जो हैं वो लीड में चले गए हैं अब. He has 7 that he has got correct. Ritesh is on 5. Pritiman on 4. Dipriya in 3. Aerospace engineer तुषार, अगर ये वाला क्वेश्चन 9th वाला क्वेश्चन अगर श्रीनाथ ने रॉन्ग कर दिया तो आपके पास वो पैडिंग है, आपको कोई नहीं पकड़ सकता. तो you will become the next challenger. So you are really hoping and praying that Srinath gets question number 9 wrong. Right? How do you feel sending negative vibes to your friend?
नहीं गौरव, ये गलत एक्यूजेशन है. इनफैक्ट 2 ही क्वेश्चंस बचे, तो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि श्रीनाथ जैसे जल्दी जल्दी आंसर कर रहे हैं वैसे जल्दी जल्दी आंसर करके जीत जाए, तो उससे भी चांस मिल सकता है मुझे.
बिल्कुल. तो आप अगर दोनों में से एक राइट भी कर दें तो आपको कोई पकड़ नहीं सकता. Right? Nobody can catch you. So I will hope for your sake that you can get one of those 2 right and Srinath can get both right, because I am like my blood group, B positive, right? So Srinath, I come to you. Diamond tier, 2 questions. Who goes first, who goes second?
General knowledge first and then English.
Excellent. So Gaurav Garg, my friend Gigi with GK, over to you. This is question number 9 for 5,12,000 rupees.
So Srinath, you know about 2611. It's something that is etched into the minds of almost every Indian. So मेरा question उसी से related है. हमारे कई police officers they were martyred while protecting the citizens. उन्हीं में से एक थे श्री तुकाराम ओम्बले जी. So my question to you is, what is Ishias Tukarami, which has been named after 2611 martyr Tukaram Omble, a species of? And your options are option A, fish, option B, butterfly, option C, spider, and option D, snake.
Again, I'm like caught between 2 options. It's either C, spider, or B, butterfly.
आपके पास 2 असिस्ट बाकी हैं श्रीनाथ. 2 असिस्ट आपके पास बाकी हैं. एक है चेंज द क्वेश्चन, जिसमें आप गौरव को कह के क्वेश्चन बदल सकते हैं, और दूसरा है आस्क प्लेयर पूल, जिसमें आप देख सकते हैं कि चारों प्लेयर्स ने क्या जवाब दिया, एंड मे बी दैट हेल्प्स यू मेक अप योर माइंड.
Can I use both assists for the same question?
Both the assists are available for you for this tier. You can choose to use them in separate questions or in the same question.
I think some memory says that it's a spider. This was in the news recently. It's either of a spider or a butterfly. I'd like to go for one of the assists, which is to ask the rest of the player pool.
Okay, so ask player pool. Let's have a look at his 4 colleagues and see what are the answers that they have given. Do we have a clear consensus there? आइए उनके जवाब देखते हैं. तो यहाँ पर 2 स्पाइडर हैं. रितेश और प्रीतिमान ने कहा है स्पाइडर, तुषार ने कहा है बटरफ्लाई, और दीप्रिया ने कहा है फिश. तो यहाँ पर डिलेमा ये है कि तुषार, जिन्होंने कहा बटरफ्लाई, इज एक्चुअली इन द लीड. ही हैज गॉट 7 out of 8 राइट. पर उसमें 2 हैं जो अच्छा खेल रहे हैं जिन्होंने स्पाइडर कहा है. सो आई डोंट नो इफ दिस हैज ईज्ड योर कंफ्यूजन और इट हैज एडेड टू इट.
I'm prompted to
So
say
you see-
spider.
Oh, sorry, carry on. You're prompted to say spider, of course. Spider is the popular answer with the player pool as well. Are you going towards that? What do you want me to do?
And if I get this wrong, I go back to 2,56,000, is it?
No, you are at 2,56,000. If you get this
56,
wrong, you go to 1,28,000. If you get it right, you go to 5,12,000. Or of course, you can choose to leave the game here and take 2,56,000. But you still have an assist. So I would urge you, if you're thinking of leaving the game, not to leave the game and of course play a final assist. But of course, you could have the answer right now and you can tell me to select that for you. Lots of options, lots of choices, Srinath.
Or okay, fine. I'll use the change the question. I'm not absolutely sure.
What took you to Spider though?
No, it was in the news recently, and some vague recollection of it being a spider, and I kind of remember seeing it as well, like the coloring pattern and stuff. But it was definitely an insect. It's definitely not either a fish or a snake. It's between spider and butterfly. But I'm not able to absolutely say
So
for sure.
Cool. So I think that's a good choice because the stakes are pretty high. So if you want to change the question, I think we should change the question. And I will tell you, put you out of your misery and tell you the correct answer of this one, right? Gaurav will tell us the right answer. Sir, आप बिल्कुल मतलब confuse कर दिए उनको, हैं? बिल्कुल confuse कर दिए आप उनको, पर confusion में अभी answer बताने से पहले अगर आप guess करना चाहें, so Srinath, while we bring your next question in, इसका अगर आपको guess करना था तो कहाँ जाते हैं? Butterfly, spider, snake, fish.
Spider.
Spider पे जाते आप? गौरव जी बताइए, सही होता है या गलत?
Srinath, if I were in your place, then I would have done what you have done. So I think you have made the right decision. But unfortunately, this is the right answer. Yes, it is spider. So Srinath, मैं इसके बारे में आपको थोड़ा सा बता दूं. Tukaram Ombleji, of course, was a martyr. He protected the lives of many citizens. In fact, Ajmal Kasab को पकड़ने में भी उनका बहुत बड़ा हाथ था. And June 2021, so you were spot on. ये बहुत recent news है. महाराष्ट्र के थाने कल्याण रीजन में एक जंपिंग स्पाइडर्स के 2 नए स्पीशीज डिस्कवर किए गए थे. एक का नाम तुकाराम ओम्बले जी के नाम पे रखा गया था और दूसरे का नाम फिंटेला चोलके जी के नाम पे रखा गया था in the memory of their friend Kamlesh Cholke. So spider in fact was the right answer.
Yeah, interesting that you mentioned 2611 there because I've had a personal story to narrate as well. I mean, in my previous job, my office used to actually be inside the Trident. I had just graduated from B school and started work 6 months into the job. And uncannily, that was the first day that I actually missed work. I was about to step out of my house, but, I was down with flu. So my mom actually, forcibly just pulled me back into the house and said, "You're not going anywhere." And yeah, I mean, what happened in the evening was, it's pretty scary and, ghastly event that happened. And yeah, in fact, a couple of my friends were actually inside the Trident through the course of the next day. And thankfully, they managed to get out, and the police and the security and everybody involved did such a great job. Some of them lost their lives while doing it. So we need to definitely honor these brave citizens of India. And yeah, kind of lucky, I'd say, that I'm still alive and doing this, because that's usually around the time when, as a team, we used to step out of work and just come out. So yeah, it's got a lot of personal relevance to me as well.
So sorry to hear that. Srinath, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us. And you're absolutely right. We have to honor all the heroes who laid down their lives in protecting, other lives, the lives of our friends and our colleagues. And definitely a big salute to them, a big salute to all our soldiers, who battled against these terrorists for those few days and didn't let them win, even though it cost them their lives. So, yeah. But right now, we're going to come back to our game. Yes. You have chosen to change the question. That was our 9th question. गौरव, अब आप हमें देंगे वो सवाल जो इन्हें potentially लेकर जा सकता है 5,12,000 रुपए तक.
So श्रीनाथ, अब मैं आपको एक इमेज दिखाऊंगा. ये स्ट्रक्चर आपने असलियत में नहीं तो फोटोज में तो जरूर देखा होगा. ये मुंबई की पहचान है. It was built to commemorate the visit of King Emperor George V and Queen Empress Mary, who was the first British monarch to visit India. So आप पहले इमेज देखिए, उसके बाद मैं आपसे सवाल पूछता हूँ. So ये आपने श्रीनाथ इमेज देख लिया ठीक से?
Yes, I saw the image.
तो श्रीनाथ, मेरा आपसे सवाल ये है, which was the last British regiment to leave the Indian soil from this place? And your options are A, 125th Napier Rifles, option B, 1st Battalion, Somerset Light Infantry, option C, 4th Bombay Grenadiers, and option D, 102nd Prince of Wales's Own Grenadiers.
I think I have a reasonable idea about this. I think it's B, Somerset Light Infantry.
Should I select that for you? B, 1st
Yeah,
Battalion,
please grade that.
Somerset Light
1st
Infantry.
Yes.
Okay. Srinath, for this question, has chosen B, 1st Battalion, Somerset Light Infantry. Gigi, tell us, will Srinath be leaving you versus YouTube soil, or will he be या अपना झंडा गाड़ेंगे? Question number 10 पे.
Srinath, is there any specific reason for choosing this? Have you read about it somewhere?
I was not absolutely sure of the answer, but Somerset Light Infantry kind of rang a bell. I'm not sure of the answer, but it's just an educated guess.
It rang a bell. Gaurav, अब इनकी घंटी बजाएंगे आप? बजा दीजिए.
Srinath, you won't have to leave the show. This, in fact, is the right answer, and you have won. You have won the 9th round, and you are through to the last question. Very well done.
Thank you.
Well, I had heard that opportunity knocks on the door. Here, opportunity rang the doorbell, right? घंटी बजी, सही बजी, और अब आप पहुंच गए हैं 10वें सवाल तक. This is the final question. This one is worth 10,24,000 rupees. Whatever you win today will be matched by us. You're already at 5,12,000. Go for gold, my friend. Go for gold. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like
Very
I said
good.
before, yeah, going to go for broke. On hindsight, yes, maybe I shouldn't have used the assist, but hey, that's fine. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Better be safe than sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, for question 10, I would say that as well. If you know it, then definitely go for it. If you don't, you have a chance of walking away with 5,12,000 rupees. Because if you give the answer that is wrong, you can slide down and your money halves to 2,56,000 rupees. So, your final question on you versus YouTube. Here it comes. Question number 10 that will be asked by Seema Picardo is a question about English.
Hey Srinath, so how are you feeling right now?
There is definitely a little bit of anxiety and pressure. But a little confident because the topic is English and not something else. Let's see. Hope to take an educated guess, a stab at the answer, and if I'm lucky, it might be something I've read or heard about. So let's see.
I'll just tell you this, Srinath. Don't think it's going to be an easy English question, because I want to tell you that Seema has done a research paper submitted at Trinity College, which was about phonology in Indian classrooms. It's such a difficult topic that I had to write it down over here. I can't even remember it. But her 5.5 million subscribers in her channel, Let's Talk, I'm sure they know something about it. But this is pretty cool. Phonology in Indian... Am I even saying it right? Is it phonology? Phonology? Phonnology?
That's right. It's basically this mechanism of how to pronounce words correctly. So what happens, in Indian schools, we don't have a proper structure to teach pronunciation. And that is why we take an educated guess, or we rely on the teacher to tell us what the pronunciation of a word really is. I mean, on one occasion when I was in school, I remember I was reading a science, something on science, and my teacher corrected me and told me it is not a chameleon, it is chameleon. And I went about my entire childhood life thinking that the word is chameleon, only to be laughed at when I was in college. So the point I'm trying to make is that, our teachers, and not our teachers really, but our system does not have a very structured system to teach pronunciation. And I want to introduce that in Indian classrooms. And that's what that research paper is all about.
So, Seema, over to you. For 10,24,000 rupees, the grand prize, and to be the champion of You versus YouTube. All yours.
I'm assuming that you must have heard about Michelle Obama, who's written one of her books, her memoir, to be precise.
Right. That's right.
So here comes the question. In her memoir, which is called Becoming, Michelle Obama compared her husband to which mythical animal? Let's see your options. Option A, centaur. Option B, dragon. Option C, phoenix. And option D, unicorn.
I've not read the book. But I'm just trying to work out the answer. I'm inclined to say phoenix. The reason for that is that the phoenix is a bird that's supposed to, rise from the ashes. So the phoenix is often used as an allegory for people who've been through a lot of difficulty in life repeatedly and then rise up. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really think that she'll compare Barack Obama to a dragon. Again, why would she compare him to a centaur? Centaurs are creatures which, are half human and half horse-like. It could be either of a unicorn or a phoenix, but the unicorn is more of a sort of an elitist animal, if I could call it that. So I'm inclined to say phoenix.
You don't have any assist left, Srinath, so you have to use your own memory, your own analytical thinking, your own hunches, your own instinct. And of course, you have to be very sure because the stakes are extremely high. If you get it right, you go to 10,24,000 rupees. If you get it wrong, you go to 2,56,000 rupees. Your third option is to walk away right now with 5,12,000 rupees. Which way are you going?
It's a really strong gut feeling about phoenix. Phoenix.
What's it going to be? Are you going to give us an answer or do you want to quit the game right now? Let's not call it quit. Quit is very negative. You can say take 5 because you would be taking 5 lakhs and leaving. So which one is it going to be?
I think I'll go for it. I mean, if I'm wrong, so be it. I had kind of set out to take to take this quiz with an attitude to, try to be brave about it. But like you also mentioned, it's also for a noble cause. That's what's holding me back. If it was only for myself, then, I'd have probably taken the chance. Unicorn.
Okay, I need an answer from you.
Okay,
do we select an option or do we quit? What do we do?
Yeah, I'll select the option C, Phoenix. Please grade.
Okay, so Srinath, with question number 10, wants us to select C, Phoenix. Remember, if that is the right answer, he goes to 10,24,000 rupees. If he gets that wrong, he will go to 2,56,000 rupees and have to leave the game, of course. I'm a bit like Gaurav Garg there right now. Exactly. I think I'm also holding my breath. I'm sure Srinath is holding his breath. Everybody's holding their breath. It's up to you now. Let us know if that is the correct answer.
Well, you have chosen option C, and I hate to break this out to you, but Srinath, this is the wrong answer. The right option is option D, unicorn. I feel terrible.
Oh.
This is the wrong option. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. So sorry about that, Srinath. I know you were torn between these two. The logic seemed pretty sound, right? But then is what I said earlier, it's very difficult to quantify human relationships with logic. They don't always stand, that test. But in this case, I have to tell you, you stood the test of 9 questions, but the 10th kind of stumbled you a little bit here. You go to 2,56,000. You do take that money. We will be donating an equal sum to Give India for their COVID relief. And of course, we will be giving you a big round of applause because you played like a champion, my friend. So a big round of applause from all of us.
Thank you.
Great job, Srinath.
Thank you.
Let me tell you a little bit about this book. Michelle Obama का कहना था कि her marriage to Barack Obama was not very easy. And it was a miracle that they even got together because they were very different as far as their temperaments were concerned. वो almost हमेशा late होते थे और Michelle almost obsessively time पर होती थी. Barack Obama used to smoke and Michelle को smoking से बहुत नफरत थी. So she wrote, to me, he was sort of like a unicorn, unusual, almost to the point of seeming unreal. So that's where this answer unicorn comes from.
Well, Srinath, keep that smile on your face because I think that you did fantastic. We're going to give you a big round of applause and our respect.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for playing You versus YouTube and congratulations on your winnings.
Thank you.
So that was Srinath. 10वें सवाल तक पहुंचे वो, पर अफसोस that question got the better of him. But he does walk away with 2,56,000 rupees. और अब एक नजर डालते हैं हमारे player pool पे और देखते हैं वहां पर कौन lead में है, because that person will be our next challenger on You versus YouTube. So let's have a look at the leaderboard. A clear winner, Tushar Goswami, our aerospace engineer, is in the lead. So congratulations, Tushar. You are our next challenger.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you so much. Excited to participate.
And Pritiman, Deepriya and Ritesh, आप लोग हौसला मत हारिए. अभी आपके पास मौका है. आप अगले एपिसोड में तुषार के साथ प्ले अलोंग करेंगे और जो लीडर बोर्ड में सबसे आगे रहेगा, जब तुषार चैलेंजर की पोजीशन छोड़ के जाएंगे तो आप कूद के उस पोजीशन में आ सकते हैं. So keep your wits about you and keep playing along. But तुषार, आप तैयार रहिएगा क्योंकि अगली बार हम आके आपके साथ खेलेंगे. 10 सवाल होंगे, 10 क्रिएटर्स होंगे और 10 लाख रुपए at stake. So before going, I'd like to say a big thank you to our 10 YouTube creators who have joined us today. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. And we, of course, will wait for your questions, for your trivia, and for just all the sunshine you bring in the next episode. मैं हूं गौरव कपूर. आप सबका शुक्रिया करना चाहूंगा. Thank you so much for watching. हम आपसे मिलेंगे अगली बार on You versus YouTube. Time to go. Bye bye. मेरा यूकेलेले चोरी हो गया. कौन आया था मेरे घर में? कौन आया था मेरे घर में? It has to be one of the 10 YouTube creators. मुझे इन पे कभी-कभी शक होता है. जी हाँ, देखिए इन चेहरों को. देखिए. वही चेहरा. गणेश, जिसने मेरी साइकिल चुराई थी. जिसने पिछले सीजन में मेरे नैप्थलीन बॉल चुराए थे. अब मेरा यूकेलेले गायब है. गणेश, बताओ, कहाँ गया मेरा यूकेलेले?